Hello there, and welcome back to International Fathers. I am your host and your creator, Nelson L. Moody Sr. We're still discussing legal terms in the judicial system in reference to custody of your child or your children. We're going to discuss the legal term witness. There are several types of witnesses, not just that one that you know that can say something about you, whether it be good or bad, or someone that saw you do something, or someone say that you said something. We're going to jump right into it. The legal term of a witness is one who sees, knows, or vouches for something, one who gives testimony under oath. Under oath, you are saying that you are telling the truth. Remember, a judge takes an oath to judge cases fairly. A witness takes an oath saying that he or she is telling the truth. A witness must be legally competent to testify. And in plain language, witness means someone who can say they heard or saw something that can be facts, proof, and evidence in a case. Well, Judge, based on what I know about the gentleman here, Mr. A, he's an outstanding father. He's great to his children, from being involved with them academically, medically. He spent a great amount of time with them. He does what he's supposed to do as a father. I cannot say nothing bad about him. I haven't seen it. Although when I start having children, I like to mimic after this guy here, because he's a great father, mentor, and role model in my eyesight. A character witness. A witness who testifies about another person's character traits or community traits. That was premature what I just gave you. Character witness, plain language. Someone who can talk about someone's character. As I said before with Mr. A, of how a great father he is to his child, to his children. What he does for them. The example that he sets. The standards that he sets. The morals, the values that Mr. A sets. He's up here, and he does what he can do to bring his children up there. He embraces them with love and affection. He loves them. They love him. The respect is there. The dignity is there. The honor is there. The integrity is there. His character is there. Judge, Mr. A is a fine example of what a father is and should be and could be. I again say I want to follow his example whenever I start having children. A competent witness. A witness who is legally qualified to testify. And in plain language, a witness who is legally qualified to tell the truth. Because anybody can go up in a courtroom, take a stand, and tell a lie. Anybody can do that. You yourself out there in YouTube land, around the world, know at least 7 people like that. Are you telling the truth as a witness? Because what you say can also affect that person's life. Tell the truth or zipping it up. Don't feel nothing. Corroborating witness. A witness who confirms or supports someone else's testimony. The plain language is a witness who can vouch for someone telling the truth. That witness that I just talked about, who I said to zipping up, if you don't tell the truth, that witness that's coming behind you should be able to say, Your Honor, he or she is telling the truth. I can vouch for that. I can put a stamp on that. It's signed, sealed, and it's delivered. He's telling the truth about Mr. A in reference to his children. I can vouch for him. I can vouch for her. A court witness. The legal term. The legal term of a court witness. A witness called or recalled to testify by the judge. Called back up to testify again. A witness called to testify by the court usually has expertise in the subject matter of the trial and is considered necessary to resolve a conflict in testimony. The court's discretion to call its own witness exists in both civil and criminal ones. Let's hear some plain language. All in favor? Aye. A witness the judge called back to take the stand to testify again, normally someone with expertise in the matter being presented to court to resolve a conflict. Which means you're probably repeating yourself again. The same information, the same testimony, to see if your testimony, which is your story or your truth, is consistent and is not different, or it hasn't changed from your first or your previous testimony. You got to listen to what the judge says. You got to listen to those legal terms. But I guarantee you that once you master the terms in this book, A Father's Self-Representation, Hosea 4 and 6, eliminating the middleman, the attorney. Eliminating the middleman, the attorney. As you one-on-one with the judge, you, who don't have a law degree, but a wealth of knowledge in this book. Once you master that, you'll be able to walk through and understand. But you must listen to what they are saying. And that is why you heard the legal terms first and then in plain language. So these words and the judge don't intimidate you. Did you hear me? So the legal terms in plain language. Listen. So the judge don't intimidate you. Knowledge is key. And understand it. Because with everything that you learn, get understanding. Get understanding. Everything you learn. Because if you learn it and don't understand it, it doesn't mean anything to you. Credible witness. A witness whose testimony is believable. A witness whose testimony is believable. And in plain language, a witness whose testimony is strongly believable. I had to convince this judge. I'm telling you the truth. This is it. Mr. A is an outstanding father. I know Mr. A for a lot of years. This is my testimony about Mr. A. An expert witness. A witness qualified by knowledge. That school trained. Look out, attorneys. Some of y'all missed that one. Skill, experience, training, or education. Law school attorneys, watch out. You may have missed that one also. To provide a scientific, technical, or other specialized opinion about the evidence or fact issue. And in plain language, an expert witness with a college degree. I don't necessarily laugh at people who go to college and get college degrees. I laugh at the ones who don't use common sense with those college degrees. A college degree can take you places. But if you lack the common sense, it is no good to you. But we're talking about attorneys. We're talking about attorneys here. School-trained attorneys. Lawyers. And by now you all also know that a judge is a school-trained attorney too. So it falls straight down the line. A judge will tell you quick, ignorance is no excuse to the law. I wish more judges would chew on that statement. Ignorance is no excuse. To the law. They make it full. They make it full of what they say themselves without drinking water. Without drinking any type of fluid after that, they make it full off their own words. Ignorance is no excuse to the law. That means you yourself should be able to uphold the standards of a courtroom. Professionalism and integrity of a courtroom. An expert witness, again, with a college degree. Special training in the area of concern with specific facts. Expert witnesses, examples, a doctor, a teacher, law enforcement, social worker. But again here, we're talking about that attorney. Because it's all about a father's self-representation. And when you have the knowledge that you need, it's up here. Nobody can take it away from listen to the terms the judge is using. A material witness. A witness who can testify about matters with connection to facts being presented in a court. That's the plain language. I've been backwards on that one. The expert term of it is a witness who can testify about matters having some logical connection with the consequential facts, especially if few others, if any, know about the matters. Witnesses are very strong in any court case. A witness could make or break a court case. A witness could affect somebody's life for the rest of their life. Whether they're lying, super lying, perjury. I have ran down a list of all types of witnesses that we are specifically talking about that witness or those witnesses pertaining to a child custody case. Mr. A is a great father and he's outstanding. That's all I'm saying. A father's self-representation. We can do it all around the world. Yes, we can. You see? You see that? Behind me? International fathers. Around the world. Attorneys out there, practice what you preach. Go back to integrity. Go back to the reasons as to why you went to law school. It shouldn't be about financial gain. Never about financial gain. It should be about helping people. It should be about civil issues, civil rights. It should be about impacting the society. Not for money, not for financial gain, not for driving that E-Class Mercedes-Benz, that Ferrari, that $3 or $4 million house, that yacht, that private jet. All those things are great. They're all good to have. But don't use your law degree frivolously. Don't use it frivolously, as you the attorney say sometimes. And the plain language to that is silly. For those who didn't know, now you know. There are 4 personality traits of people. And since we're talking about attorneys who went to law school for a law degree, urchins are people who want facts and information. You have whales who love to help people. You have dolphins who love to have fun. And lastly, but not least, you have sharks. They are money motivated. 4 traits of personality. Attorneys, which one are you? Because I know a whole lot of sharks. Money motivated. There need to be more urchins like myself who want facts and information. I'm Nelson Moody Sr., your host and your creator of International Fathers. For more information about my books, you may log on to www.nelsonlmoodysenior.info. That's NELSONLMOODYSR.info. INF. You can also go to Cambridge Who's Who. Type in my name and find out more information. Once again, fathers call those children, children call those fathers. Fathers hug those children, children hug those fathers. You're at the Nelson Moody Senior Studios. Until next time.